And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly Toasty here, and today we're playing some more Forza Motorsport 7. Today I have a little bit of a different video for you. I'm taking a car that I know I can confidently drive very well, and I'm taking it on a bunch of tracks that I don't typically frequent. I don't drive these tracks very often in my spare time, so I thought, you know what, it'd be the best way to get myself situated with some of these other tracks. And that's going to be Bathurst, which we're doing right now, Monza, and Spa. I don't typically drive them. I usually on Suzuka or Laguna Seca. So let's take a car that I'm very confident with, take it on these three tracks that I don't know much about, and see how we do. Now, let me show you the setup I have. We're doing 5 laps for each of these tracks, 19 other drivatars, so 20 in total. I think Bathurst might be a little crowded because there's this one spot that's like super narrow, if I remember correctly. So let's hope that doesn't end up being an issue. And my driver difficulty is at highly skilled, and the limit aggression is off. So let's go ahead and start this race. I do apologize in advance if I sound a little goofy. I'm currently using a new headset that I bought because I don't typically use a headset. So I'm just trying things out, trying it out, seeing how it sounds, and we're going to go from there. So if I sound a little stupid, for lack of better terms, that's why. Oh, oh. I don't know the layout of this track at all. Okay, so here's the skinny part. Alright. Oh, I'm getting squeezed. Maybe 20 was a little bit much for this track. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to memorize the track a little bit, so that way I can take these corners a little better. Ooh, ow, okay. That's a wall there. I don't know what's after this crest. Ooh, shoot. I've always been told that Bathurst isn't for the faint of heart, but now that I'm actually driving it, that's an understatement. This is... Ow, ow, ow. Alright. Am I in last? I think I might be in last. Yep, I am. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna take that. Thank you. Now that we're not so jumbled up, I can actually see what's going on. Sorta. Alright, there's a corner up there. Ow, get off my ass. Ow, ow, ow. You fucking asshole. God, I've seen clips of this, of people racing on this track, and they're fucking flying. I can't see how. This is intense. It's almost like a rally race where you just, oh fuck. It's almost like rally, but obviously not on dirt, where you just have little to no room for error. I do apologize if you can hear my controller. I'm not quite there when it comes to a whole setup. That was me, and I hit the same fucking spot. Alright, let's get around this guy. Let's draft off of him. I definitely should have taken a practice lap, but just for the sake of the video, I didn't. Muscle past this Aston Martin. Catch up with this M6. Oh, sick. Ooh, that was sly. That was slick. That's a wall. Ow, fuck. Oh, come on. Alright, I lost both those positions I just picked up. So, go ahead and try to catch up to him again. Oop. Pass him on the inside. I think I could take this corner flat out if I didn't have a Corvette's ass in my face. Try to catch him before the next corner. And done. I'm definitely doing at least a little better from my first lap, that's for sure. Again, same fucking spot. Same goddamn spot. I'm so fucking sick and tired of this shit. Luckily, I don't have damage on, otherwise I'd be DNF right now. That's alright. Flat out? Okay, yeah, I can take this flat out. I have not played this game in a very long time. I don't know if you can tell, but there's been like 3-4 months between my previous video and right now. This one. It's just, I've been focusing on a different project that I've completely let this kind of just sit on the back burner a little bit. I do apologize for that. But I haven't been playing any kind of racing games or anything. I've been working on this side project, and I'm gonna be frank with you. I kind of just let this hit the back burner and just kind of forgot about it. Hopefully this year I can get a little more consistent with it. But I mean, who knows? I guess you will in a couple months through the year. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. I can barely hear myself with this headset on. And that's saying something because I do have one ear exposed. Oop. Finally, I didn't hit this wall. Got it. Alright, I have it mapped out now. Which is funny because I think this is the last lap. How this thing is passing Vipers, I have no idea. It's completely bone stock. I mean, I know it has the V8 from the M5, but still doesn't make any sense to me. Yes, these Z4 GTEs have the M5 V8, if I'm not mistaken, if I read that correctly. Alright, 9th place. Not too bad. Would be DNF if I had the actual, like, damage set, so basically DNF. But I went from last to 10th, even with all my mess ups, so not the worst thing in the world. Alright, now we're on Spa. Like I said last time, we're going to do 5 laps. It's going to be during the day, and all the other settings are the same. So, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I'm dead last. Alright, cool. Ow. Ow. I know this corner. It's like the Rouge or Al Rouge or something like that. God, I'm gonna be flamed in the comment section if someone actually watches this video. I have no idea what it's actually called, now that I think about it. That was a little bit of a late reaction. I do apologize. Sorry I'm really quiet. I'm just trying to focus and trying to learn the map. Or track, I guess. Alright, that's lap 1. I almost capitalized on their mistake right there. I don't know how the AI is making mistakes, but alright, back up. Give him this position. Give him space. I'm also realizing by looking at or paying attention to how I'm shifting this thing, maybe I'm not too in tune with how I'm driving, or how I'm supposed to drive this thing. God, I am talking stupid. Jesus. You're kidding me. I got spun out. Alright. You know what? Let's go all the way back so that way I don't have to give this Aston Martin or Bentley its position back. I do apologize for the rewind. It's not my upshift that's the problem, it's the downshifts that are the problem. I can't seem to get those right. You can see right there, I had to downshift one more time while trying to get out of that corner. That cut a couple milliseconds off my time. Don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. See, there it is. I was in a higher gear than I was supposed to be in. Was not paying attention in the corner. I'm just out here having a full-blown battle with this Bentley, and I think I'm only in like 8th place or some shit like that. Excuse my language. Outside. Passing the outside, passing the outside. Yes! I'm around him. Got it. Alright. I'm not paying attention to what lap I'm in. Oh, off track. I don't know why I did that. Come on, stay between the lines. Just a little bump draft. That's all. That's one more position. I downshifted too fast, lost traction. Off track again. I gotta get better at this. It's alright. Alright. He's always learning. This thing revs high. That's my problem. I'm thinking, oh, you know, it sounds like it's at 8,000 RPM. I shouldn't be shifting, or I should be shifting already. If I'm not mistaken, this thing revs up to almost 10 grand. I'll hit a straight and try to redline it. Okay, so just about 9,000. Nope. I was paying attention to the rev limiter. Off track again. I'd be red flag or black flagged by now. If I'm not mistaken, this is the last lap. So, owie, owie, owie. So I gotta make this last position count. Yep, 8th place. God. Alright, and finally Monza. So like I said, 5:19 day. It's all the same. So, let's get started. What the hell is going on here? That's what I hate about the AI in this game, is it bunches up really bad on the first corner. Give him his position back, because that was an illegitimate pass. What I've been noticing is that those KTM Expos, the GT whatevers, so far they've won the last 2 races, so those things are pretty quick. So I think I'm gonna start trying to get one of those and do a video on that. This little bump draft, that's all. And totally not me slamming into a Ford GT, because I don't know where the braking points are on this track just yet. I just realized I haven't said anything in a very long time. I'm just trying to focus. I was not a very big fan of Bathurst, but these last two, oh, that's reversed. These last two tracks, honestly, really like them. I'll start tossing them in the rotation. My current rotation is like Laguna Seca, Suzuka, and there's one other that I frequent quite often. For the life of me, I can't remember its name. I really can't. Oop, too far. 4 tires off, I do apologize. That was fucking reverse again. Really gotta pay attention to what gear I'm in. I've done that 3 times now. Also, nice pass. What's your favorite tire brand? I saw the advertisement for Michelin and it popped into my head. The only reason I'm asking, obviously because of that sign, is because I have a favorite tire brand, and that's Cooper. I love the Cooper Cobras, the CS5, or the, yeah, CS5 Touring is what I have with the Caddy, or had, before I bought these crappy used tires, because I needed something quick. But the CS5 Touring, even when they were almost bald, they were still grippy. I have the Cooper Cobras on the S10. Those things rock. Those things are nice when it's dry. Obviously, when it's wet, they're a little slippery, but that's because they're race car tires. But, oh, and I love the Adventure series. Those off-road tires are phenomenal. I had those on the Durango for a little bit. And honestly, I have yet to find a bad Cooper tire. I was going to say Pirelli, and when it comes to performance, probably Pirelli. But I just can't stand Michelin's, man. They just crack out too fast. They get oily real quick. It's just, I don't know. That's saying something because I do know a thing or two about tires because I install tires for a living. But Michelin's are just, they're not what they used to be. Maybe the like high performance tires, like the Cups, like the Cup 3s, maybe they're good. Can't say I have any experience with them, but I mean, when it comes to grip wise. But Michelin's, they just dry out real quick. If you have a set of Michelin's on your car, just be prepared. They're going to dry out within the first like 2-3 years. Unless you park the thing inside, but at that point, you know. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's just what I've noticed is Pirellis dry out super quick. And they just start cracking. I can't be in second, right? See, there it is, the KTM again. These things are just whooping everyone's ass. Alright, come on. Draft off of them. I think this is the last lap if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you there, bud. Oh, first place. Last minute pass. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Monza is a pretty decent track as well. Let me get to the actual loading screen and then I'll go ahead and continue. Wow, this thing is battered. Alright, yeah, so honestly speaking, wasn't a big fan of Bathurst, or however you pronounce it. It's just too skinny. I couldn't, for my own skill and my own driving style, Bathurst is not ideal. Monza and Spa, especially Monza apparently, I love them. I'm going to start driving them more often. I'm going to start tossing them into the rotation. So that's just my personal opinion. I just wanted to try out these new tracks, or new tracks. This game's old as hell, and these tracks aren't any newer. I just wanted to try them out because I don't typically drive them. I typically tend to stick to what I know. Let me see what the other track that I was trying to remember was. Sebring. It was called Sebring. Sebring is one of those ones that I used to love back in Forza Motorsport 4. Also, when it comes to street tracks, I completely forgot about Rio. I love that track. That track is just really nice. But I like it especially in the F1 cars and the open wheel ones because you can see the wheels bouncing, you can see the suspension working. I love how that looks. I love that. So, those are the ones that I've had in the rotation, but I guess I'm going to toss in Spa and Monza next. But without further ado, I'm going to end this video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you like to dislike the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Let me know what tracks you want me to test out next, what cars you want me to get. Like I said, I don't have the hardware to run the new Forza Motorsport, or I think it's just called Forza Motorsport. So I can't do that one just yet, but I'm trying to work on it. I have a Xbox One. I don't have the Series X. I don't have the Series S. I don't have a PlayStation. I definitely don't have a PC. As much as I really want to get one, it's just not in the budget. So, you know, well, what in this game do you want to see? Or what other racing games that I've done? Like I said, there's limitations, obviously. But that's that. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I try to post every Sunday and Thursday. This channel's been a little wishy-washy. I'm focusing on my other one, which is Secret Agent Toaster, which has nothing to do with cars and just regular gaming. If that's something you're into, go check that out. I'd greatly appreciate it. That's that side project I was working on that I was telling you about. But yeah, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. And remember, God loves you.